This sweet baby is Christine with her mom, Frances. I'm their friend, author Valerie Zale. Christine seemed like every other baby at birth, but as the years passed, it became clear she was different. We believe nothing in life is an accident. Everything has its reason, even if we can't understand it. That's how we view Christine's life too, because some of her differences were problematic. Her brain couldn't process information the way other kids could. Her fingers couldn't manipulate buttons, and her feet couldn't navigate stairs. The older Christine got, the more she became aware of just how defining and alienating and limiting those differences were. Teachers and school administrators seemed to see her disabilities rather than her possibilities. What surfaced was an uncanny ability with words and paint, and a strong desire to connect with others who are traveling the difficult road of dealing with disabilities. But Christine had one powerful force in her life, her mother. Frances pushed against authority to get proper diagnoses and services. She figured out how her daughter learned, thus enabling teachers finally to reach Christine's hungry mind. Christine, who had been slotted into special education classes for 3 long years, triumphed by being asked to join the National Honor Society and achieving New York State's prestigious high school diploma, the Regents.
How do I focus? Well, I usually like to go swimming every morning, and that helps alleviate the pain in my bones because I have fibromyalgia. And that's when your muscles are like shortening, and my spinal cord is like bent, like kind of like scoliosis in a way. And basically painting, that's like well, I call it creating, painting, creating. It's like my mechanism to power up in the morning, swimming and painting.
That's why we wrote It's Me, Christine. Christine wants to be understood. She wants to reach out and let her life help other people. Now she's matriculated in college, where she's on the dean's list and in a sorority for academic achievers.
I was always fun with like Tiffany painting, like Tiffany, like the mosaics of Tiffany, and I loved Monet. I would just like, I don't know, this is like, I would always just like stand there in front of Monet paintings for like hours and hours and look at the strokes and how it was created, and I just always wanted to touch it, you know. I was very hands-on. I was like a hands-on learner, and I always had I wanted to be right into it, you know. I feel like you gotta put your heart and soul and mind into it.
Frances shares her missteps so others can learn from her mistakes. Christine shares her frustration, pain, and humiliation at not being accepted for who she was inside. Many kids with disabilities cannot speak. Their words and experiences are trapped, untapped within them. Because Christine has been blessed with the fluency of self-expression, she can voice some of their experiences by sharing her own.
I feel like it's a way of life for me, you know, and I don't really like to call it disabilities. I like to call it about like how I live with it, you know. Like, I learned to like cope with it over my lifetime, like cerebral palsy. I mean, I couldn't like ride a bicycle, so I learned how to ski, you know. You have to like do other things, you know. You have to take advantage of what you can do, you know. Like, it's like you change it, you turn, like they say you can't do it, so hey, let's do another, let's move, let's maneuver, let's try something else, you know. It's like you gotta focus on the strengths versus the not like the negativity, you know what I'm saying? Like the positives.
The book is just the first aspect of this endeavor. The website will serve to let other kids with disabilities contact Christine and find a kindred spirit in her understanding heart. She wants to extend her hand of friendship to every child who feels as isolated and stigmatized as she did. Frances will use the website to connect with parents and further share her own experiences and hard-fought understanding.
Like my saying was, the impossible is possible. It's so true though, because if you want it that badly, you will have it, you know. I just like to know that I'm helping somebody, making a difference in their life, you know.
Christine's life hasn't been easy, but she knows it has all been for a purpose. Now, through this book and the internet, she and Frances can help others because they too continue traveling the same difficult road.